Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Nick's kittenish return will stun Brooke, so there'll be some fun scenes as these former dears reconnect. Although Brooke is adhering to this idea of Ridge being her fortune, his conduct aren't doing much to support her vision right now. Ridge is living with Taylor at Eric Mance, so Brooke's been floundering with some loneliness without him. Nick will come back on the scene in Monday's B&B occasion to remind Brooke that she's got options. Brooke and Nick were married formerly upon a time, so old passions are about to rush back. Brooke will goggle in shock when her partner shows up. It'll leave Brooke wondering why Nick is in Los Angeles and what he's been over to during his time down. Nick is a super fat shipping mogul, so he may vapor about that a bit. This visit may involve a shipping deal that Nick's working on, but he might contend Brooke is the real reason he's back. It turns out Nick got updates on Ridge breaking Brooke's heart again, so he'll want to get her down from the poisonous pattern she's fallen into when it comes to the waffler. Nick will flirt with Brooke and may eventually extend an Italy assignation since they'll both end over there by late July. It's easy to imagine Nick pushing Brooke to join him in Naples since he'll have to get back to business there for Marone shipping. Now, Nick will catch Brooke off guard with his comeback and turn on the charm. It wouldn't take Brooke long to flash back why she fell so hard for Nick back in the days of their sizzling relationship. As for Ridge, he wouldn't be pleased when he hears the news that Nick has been smelling around Brooke again. Luna seems to have a Hayes hijacking plot brewing, so she'll continue colluding and putting all the pieces in place. Luna's plan for vengeance on Steffi will move forward. Luna will set a Hayes trap when she offers her family a gift. Jealous Ridge will also have a problem. Nick, who's set to blow Brooke down. When Nick resurfaces out of the blue, Brooke will surely have questions and enjoy catching up with him. Nick will contend some effects no way change and will snappily fall back into a nice groove with his former honey. Since Ridge is being the devoted man Brooke needs, Nick will soon offer an indispensable path to love. Nick is Brooke's partner and Ridge's natural half-family, so there are some complicated layers to their relationship. That's why Ridge will tell Taylor that he doesn't like the Joe and no way will. As for Steffi, she'll talk to Taylor about Liam frippery and how he's not indeed allowing about himself despite his fatal prognostic. Steffi will point out that Liam is allowing about keeping them all safe rather, so Taylor will realize she means from Luna. Although Taylor will remain concerned about what Luna might do also, Steffi may contend she trusts Finn and the pledges he's made to cover their family. Still, Luna has a sneaky plan that's sure to spell trouble. After Luna intelligencers on Steffi and Hayes from hence, she'll make an enterprising move and spring a trap that's going to beget chaos. After Luna corners Hayes outdoors alone, she'll strike up a converse with him and offer a surprise gift. Hayes, right? I've commodity for you, Luna says in B&B's daily promo. Hayes will feel a bit confused over the whole situation, but Luna will put on a smile and try to make a fast bond with him. This should set the stage for Luna to abduct Hayes, so we'll bring you updates as she goes after vengeance on Steffi. Steffi will face some horrible news once Luna's scheme gets underway. Hope Garrett move will leave Brooke alone while Steffi is ignorant of the growing peril she's covering. Brooke will be down in the dumps following some updates from Hope. It looks like Hope's moving in Carter Garrett with Beth, so Brooke will have to get used to now having them around. It's formerly been hard for Brooke to have Ridge living at the Forrester Manse with Taylor. Despite Brooke's repeated pleas for Ridge to come home to her, he's standing by Taylor so far. Now that Hope and Beth are leaving the property too, Brooke will be indeed more isolated. Although Brooke is thrilled over Hope's reunion with Carter, she'll still struggle with some loneliness and will need Hope's support. Also Steffi and Finn will bandy the rearmost round of Luna drama. Luna just got demurred out of the precipice house again, but Steffi will have plenitude of praise for how Finn handled her. Since Finn made it clear where he stood, Steffi will appreciate that and hope it actually sinks in for Luna. The fact that Luna was in their house again and so near to Hayes rankled Steffi, but she'll try to believe Luna will ultimately give up on a relationship with Finn. Steffi doesn't know Luna bought a gun and has been using her print for target practice. Indeed, if Luna handovers when it comes to pursuing a father-son bond, she clearly isn't going to let her Steffi grudge go. Steffi is in further peril than ever now that Luna is being pushed over the edge. Luna will no doubt spend some time conniving against Steffi, so she may try to figure out the perfect moment to get fatal vengeance. Luna is about to Helicole's tool of control, the storm that's rolling in for Steffi. Bill and Taylor love needs to be. Taylor and Bill could be an interesting couple if we just give them a chance. Taylor has further heartache in her future since Ridge will soon pursue Brooke again. It'd be nice if someone could help Taylor pick up the pieces, so perhaps Bill could be that man for her. Since Liam will eventually face a grim fate, Bill's going to need someone to lean on after his son's demise. It's easy to imagine Taylor stepping up to comfort Bill and growing near to him in the process. Taylor really needs to learn her assignment this time around when it comes to Ridge. After Ridge and Taylor's rearmost attempt at a love falls piecemeal, Taylor may realize she can't keep looking back for love. Rather of staying around for Ridge to decide he's wearied or frenetic at Brooke, Taylor needs to stop subscribing up for doomed reunions. It'd be better to find a path forward rather, so Bill could offer a fresh launch love. Bill's dream of reuniting with Katie hasn't worked out for him so far. Since Katie has rejected Bill so numerous times, maybe they're better off staying musketeers and co-parents. Bill could use a clean slate in the love department, so could a new pairing with Taylor be the way to go? Taylor and Bill's relationship would also come with some contestation, which is always amusing on detergents. Steffi might expostulate to Taylor falling for the man who got Luna pardoned, especially after Luna's rearmost cowardly plot unfolds. Ridge clearly wouldn't authorize of Taylor dating Bone Bill, so he could get defensive and rile up Brooke in the process. Since Taylor shot Bill formerly upon a time, that'd be an intriguing subcast to their story, too. Bill and Taylor would be a fun match any way you slice it. Some romantic updates are brewing for multiple characters. A fat shipping mogul and Ridge perfect rival. Nick opened up about his forthcoming return as Nick, which will set the stage for Brooke's sizzling summer. Jack Wagner verified that Nick runs Marone Shipping and that he's accumulated a lot of wealth in his time down. That plutocrat gives Nick some swagger and an important persona that suckers will hopefully enjoy. He's a veritably fat man. He's an transnational, world-traveling shipping mogul businessman, Wagner said. Since Nick isn't hysterical of anything or anyone, that'll play a part in his feud with Ridge. Since Ridge will be treated like a cover on Nick's shoulder, it'll be a big change for him and fuel the contest for Brooke's heart. Ridge may be with Taylor at the moment, but it's clear that Brooke will land back on his romantic radar soon. The problem is that Brooke wouldn't be so sure she wants to put up with all Ridge's waffling presently. Wagner talked about Nick giving Brooke a wake-up call and showing her someone who's decisive. He's not wishy-washy and back and forth like Ridge. So that was the key for me in playing him, Wagner said about his forthcoming return bow. That bow will be short due to Nick's other commitments, but the show will make the utmost of his time stepping back into Nick's shoes. The action will really toast up with a dramatic climax in Italy since B&B did a position shoot, which will state latterly in July. Nick appears to have a marriage offer in store for Brooke since Wagner was spotted behind the scenes rephotographing with an engagement ring. Nick will come blowing in like a storm and really sweep Brooke off her bases again. Brooke will reevaluate her views on love thanks to Nick, so Ridge may have to step up his game if he wants to satisfy Brooke from now on. Although all signs point to Ridge and Brooke's eventual reunion, that doesn't mean she'll fully close the door on Nick. Nick suggested about a jaw-dropping thriller in a script he lately entered and suggested it could set up unborn chapters for his character. So I suppose there's eventuality for Nick to have life, especially coming back to win Brooke back.